Hello everyone and welcome back. It's nice to see everyone again. And this will be your general weekly reading for the sign of Scorpio for the week of September 12th through the 18th of 2022. It's getting later in the evening where I am, but it's still beautiful out. I hope it is where you are as well. And I would also like to thank everyone who has given my channel a thumbs up. And a very special thank you to those of you who have subscribed and left comments. Thank you very much for doing that. It is greatly appreciated. So thank you. All right, Scorpio. Let's see what this week has in store for you. Your first card out, the Three of Pentacles. So hard at work, people looking up to you. They're seeing what you're worth, seeing what you have to offer. They realize that what you bring to the table is true and pure, and you have so much knowledge. So when they ask you something, or how you build something, or how you started your business, that sort of stuff, you have so much knowledge to share and give with others. Maybe they're asking you to, in some cases for some of you, to be either a mentor or step into the position of being a trainer, like teaching people how to do your job that you make it look so easy, and people are starting to admire that part of you. We need lots of people that's been in crafts for a long time. And the Strength card. And so, you're having some mixed feelings about being asked this question. It's definitely a pay raise for many of you, but it's whether you want to, do it or not is the question. The time is right for many of you. You just have to, when you're training, be careful how you say things, because you could offend somebody. Not that that would be your normal trait, because it is not. There just seems to be a lot of people out there that doesn't matter how you say things, you've hurt them. And the Nine of Cups. So wish fulfillment. Maybe you've wished for something in the past. Something that, you've wanted, or could be just last week, and sometimes even farther. Maybe perhaps even some of you had forgot that you made that wish. But it's coming. It's coming this week. And the Tower. All right. So you're starting to have a really good look at your things around you, your life, that sudden flash of insight of which and what way you want to go. You're starting to realize that if you're in a job that, the structure isn't sound, and you know that there's nothing in the future for you to have other than just keep working. A lot of yous maybe are just going to pick up and go to a more stable, better place that's going to offer you something better in the future. And for others, this could be a relationship that's coming to an end. Like the foundation was not clear. Like it's not good. It wasn't built on solid ground. And this is your wake-up call. So you're going to clear house, deal with everybody and everything, and set yourself in motion. And the King of Pentacles. So earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. They're very decisive. They're very hardworking. They like things in their life to be, enjoyable, comfortable. And they're not afraid to put in the work. Now, this could be somebody that's either your other half or a good friend, or somebody that you're going to ask them, how did you get to where you are? And maybe they got some really good advice for you. All right. And the Queen of Pentacles. So again, earth signs. A lot of earth here this week for you. Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. And like I said, they very hardworking. They like to see things grow. They know really good deals when they see one. Maybe you're going to them to, something you're thinking of purchasing, and they're going to give you some advice, or they might know another place for you to buy it that, and you're going to save a few pennies, which is always a nice thing to do. And the Knight of Wands. So, some sort of action orientated. Maybe you're thinking of taking a quick trip somewhere. Maybe you're going to see them. Maybe that's your parents you're deciding to go and spend the weekend with, or grandparents, or relatives of some sort. Somebody you haven't seen for a while, feeling good. You're just listening to your instincts and following your heart. And the Five of Swords. So you've had to put some people in their place. You've had to choose your words carefully and stand up for yourself, whether you wanted to or not, because you've just had enough. So you've decided that, they're not going to let them bully you or pressure you into doing or saying things. And you're finally telling them that I'm not doing that, and I'm certainly not going to say that. And the Nine of Rods. So most definitely had to stand your ground for your decisions. And you're okay with that, because if you have to do it again, you'll do it and you'll succeed, because it was the right decision to make when you did it. And the Devil. So clearing the road, cutting yourself free, letting things go, people, places, and things, for more solid happiness in your life without feeling guilt or remorse. You're setting clear boundaries for others that, don't keep stepping on my toes, that sort of thing. You're not nobody's fool. And the King of Swords. So an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. They're usually very decisive, straightforward. They don't mix words or mingle. They just say what it is they have to do. If there's a problem or something that needs fixing or doing, they attack it head on. They're not shy about doing that. They're very good with knowing a lot of things, and they may not deliver it with sugar coating, but they deliver the truth as best it is. And the Knight of Swords. So most definitely swift action, moving in, decisiveness, cutting to the chase sort of thing. For others, this could be a quick, unexpected trip for yourself. Some sort of fast going. For others, again, this could be a relationship that you're coming to a close with, and it needs to be dealt with and done so that you can, go forward. And the Two of Swords. So you put this decision off. It's been weighing on you quite heavy for a long time. You didn't want to rock any boats, and you didn't want to, have to deal with it, but you're going to be able to deal with it. You're going to realize you're going to, not take a back seat to this anymore, and whatever your heart tells you to go forward with, you're going to, set the swords down, take the blindfold off, and you're going to head for it straight on and deal with this matter. And the Six of Rods. So being noticed, getting your, people telling you that good job, good ideas, good thing that you did that sort of stuff, and you're quite happy with it, you're content, and it was the right thing. Just by you riding in on that horse, it was the right thing for you. So by all means, pat yourself on the back if you can, because you've been through a lot. You've made a lot of really big decisions in your life this week, but it was the right thing for you to do to be happy in the future for yourself. And the King of Cups. Now this could be yourself or somebody or your other half, but it's a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Water signs are such loving people. They're so, they just, when they give you a hug, you've gotten a hug. It's not phony. It's, it's a hug from the heart. So, and they like everybody to be happy and have what they want in life and go forward. It's such a wonderful trait, and they do it without wanting anything in return. It's just the way they go through life, wanting to make sure everybody has all the same stuff and all the stuff that they need, and just content and happy. And the Fool. So stepping off into the great unknown, no longer going to be classified or listening to people saying that, you don't really make decisions and you're wishy-washy. You're not. This was a hard decision for you to make this week, but you're okay with the outcome in the end. So you're going to go forward with your own dreams. You're no longer going to put it on the back burner to make everybody else in your life happy. You're going to try to make yourself happy for a change, and that's very good. I'm glad to see that for you. You always make sure the bills are paid and everything's filed where it needs to be filed, and everybody's got everything that they need to keep them satisfied in life. And this week, you're going to do that for yourself. So good on you, Scorpio. All right, I am going to shuffle and deal you an Angel Oracle card. I mean, it's going to hurt probably a little bit to have to do this, but you have to do it. And you're going to be okay in the end. All right. Take action. You're in touch with your truth in this situation, and you need to trust your gut and lovingly assist yourself. Well, isn't that a beautiful card for you? All right, Scorpio. On that note, I will say bye for now, and I will talk to you again next week. Till then, stay safe, stay healthy, and bye for now.